What's up, Panther Gang? So yesterday I was in the official Discord chatting it up with the people when I realized the fans have a lot of characters they wish were in the game. It was a lot of fun speculating, coming up with synergies, and imagining some of these characters in their kits. So I figured why not make a top 5 as some of the best characters you guys picked, with some being influenced by me. Now the nice thing about Disney is that there's a lot of content, so the possibilities are endless. From princesses to talking animals, there's so much potential. Now before we jump into this juicy speculating, make sure you guys stick around to the end of the video where you guys can find details about my giveaway. Now you never know what can happen when you wish upon a star, but let's wreck one. So before we start this list, I should mention that these characters aren't in any specific order. They're just 5 characters I've seen mentioned in the community. Now during this character discussion, we will consider kits, tags, synergies, and leader tags. So without wasting any more time, let's start number 5. Alright, so first up on this list, she has hair that's 70 feet long and has a pet chameleon. Number 5 is none other than Rapunzel. Now I've seen a lot of people down for Rapunzel coming to the game, including myself. This is probably the most speculated out of the bunch. Now I can see her, Flynn and Maximus being a fun team. I would assume since Rapunzel has magical hair that she would indeed be a supportive character. Her tags would be Village, Princess, Support, Hero, and Tangled. Now Rapunzel would have a basic called Frying Pan Smash. This would do decent damage and have a chance to chain to additional targets. There's also have a 50% chance to stun each target. So she could potentially stun 2 targets with her Frying Pan, and you know that Frying Pan is super deadly. Now her first special would be called Magical Hair. This would be an AoE healing everyone on the team. Plus it will remove harmful effects from each character. So Rapunzel will be a little bit of a cleanser as well. Now for her final special, Hair Whip, what I see her doing is attacking with her hair, purging helpful effects, and slowing the target. The reason why I say slow is because she tangles them with her hair. And finally, her passive is called Brave. This will give princesses 30% tenacity and full resistance to fear. The reason being is because princesses are not afraid of anything. Now additionally, Tangled heroes will get double the tenacity as well, so you get Flynn and Maximus are going to have double the tenacity. Now Rapunzel will be an amazing supportive character, hopefully top 1 or 2. She would be a little slow, but overall she'll be a great supportive character. Let's go to the next one. Wrecking his way into number 4 is WreckIt Ralph. Now you know panthervision wanted a reason to talk about my dude. I always wanted to see Ralph versus Hulk in the epic showdown. You have one character who must wreck it all, you have one who must smash it. Spoiler warning, Hulk wins this battle, guys, sorry to tell ya. That doesn't mean that WreckIt Ralph was not my favorite movie of all time. Ralph would be a defensive character. His tags would be Hero, WreckIt Ralph, Downtown, and Defensive. Now Ralph would have a basic called Wreck It. This would attack 4 times doing insane damage. Now Ralph's special would be called Best Friend. This would attack a target, slow down the target and adjacent targets, then he would taunt for 2 turns and give himself 2 stacks of counter. If Penelope's on the team, she will get a counter as well, basically meaning he's going to slow you down, make you hit him, and then wreck you for doing so. Now its final special will be called Breaking the Internet. This will attack everyone doing insane damage, and then he takes a selfie at the end. His passive will be called Good Guy, giving heroes 20% defense, making him and his team hard to kill. Now we all know Penelope will be on that team attacking people with race cars and outspeeding Dash being able to glitch. Who I want to see is King Candy in the game with Turbo as his second costume. When I seen WreckIt Ralph for the first time and I seen King Candy turn into Turbo, it was amazing. I'm bad, and that's good. I will never be good, and that's bad. There's no one I'd rather be than me. Alright, coming in at number 3, we have the big savage, but really he's just misunderstood, the Beast. Now if you guys play Kingdom Hearts the original, you remember the final stage, you had the Beast on your team, and he was epic. I love Kingdom Hearts. Glue, if you guys brought Sora to the game, that'd be so sweet. Now the Beast of course would synergize with Belle, and maybe we can get a second human-like version of him as a second costume. The Beast will be a defensive character with the tags Hero, Defensive, Kingdom, and Beauty and the Beast. Now this savage monster's basic will be called Slash. What it would do is attack a target applying continuous damage for 2 turns. Now imagine the continuous damage on the opponent as blood dripping from his slashes. Now its special would be called My Prisoner. What it would do is attack applying stun for 1 turn and healthful immunity for 2. Now after he applies the stun and the healthful immunity, the Beast will taunt for 1 turn, making everyone attack him. Finally on the second special, it's called the Beast, and what it does is a big AoE applying continuous damage to everyone, so everyone has to deal with those bleeds as well. Now its passive would be called Sacrifice. When the beast or bell drops below 40%, he will buff all of his abilities, make him do insane damage. Now its passive is kind of like Mordu in Hades, which is pretty cool. I see it doing a lot of damage. Now besides Belle, I don't see many other characters from this franchise making it in, other than the castle's accessories of course. But it would be fun seeing Lumiere, Cogsworth, Chips, and Mrs. Potts as spells. Now I do see the beast having a leader tag, giving out offense or health to the entire team. The beast is going to be a monster, spreading continuous damage and being scary when he enters the field. For our next entry on the characters I want to see in the game, you might not be able to let this one go. Coming in at number 2 is Elsa. Now my basic assumption is that Frozone's kit was underwhelming because eventually we will get Elsa and we all know she's going to be overpowered. The reason why I say that is because when you really think about it, Elsa could end life freezing the earth if she really wanted to. Her freezing powers are above god level. Now of course we're going to have Elsa, Anna, Kristoff, and maybe even Hans as a villain. Her tags would be Frozen, Hero, Support, Kingdom, and she would be a supportive character with a little bit of offensive mixed in there. Her basic would be called Cold Hands, attacking the opponent, then having a small chance to either apply slow or stun. This will also clear one helpful effect. So Elsa having some purging on her basic. Her special would be called Build a Snowman. What Elsa would do is build either Marshmallow or Olaf. Marshmallow will taunt on spawn that has a stack of counters, and Olaf spawns with a Snow Flurry, giving him a harmful immunity. Now for her second special, Ice Queen, it's going to be insane doing AoE, applying 2 random harmful effects. If Anna is a teammate, this attack is doubled. It then applies haste on Anna. And finally, her passive will also synergize with all Kingdom Hero characters, giving them potency. Now Frozen characters will get 5% more potency and gain continuous healing at the beginning of turn. Elsa would of course be a leader for that Frozen team. Anytime her Frozen characters receive damage, she has a 23% chance to apply slow. Like I said, Elsa's going to be overpowered and she's going to be a summoner, which is going to be pretty cool. Now real quick, I had the honor of having a 4-year-old girl when the first Frozen movie came out, so Let It Go was on repeat for a long time. Let's go to number 1. Singing his way into number 1 is the crowd's favorite, Powerline. Now I definitely wanted this character to stand out when it came to this list. The Goofy movie and I definitely go way back. I've said this a million times, I've seen every Disney movie a lot. Now the best part of the entire movie was the ending when Powerline and Max have an epic duo, and then you got Goofy in there who started doing some dance moves. It was really good. Now Powerline has sweet hair, I really want this hair. He totally gives me Michael Jackson vibes as well, and the jumpsuit is amazing. Now I couldn't figure out another costume for this character, but it'd be pretty cool to get another costume as well. Anyways, Powerline would be a downtown hero, offensive, and goofy movie. Now I can see Powerline being a glass tank, doing big damage but falling quickly. His basic would be in motion. Now what he does is he dances to the opponent, throwing up a dance move, doing big damage. This will also have a chance to crit from the music being too loud. Now a special will be called Listen to Your Heart. He pulls out a guitar doing an awesome solo. This is a big AoE that has a chance to apply silence to everyone, disabling the opponent from the beat. Now his final special will be Stand Out. What Powerline does is a famous guitar knee slide, doing so much insane damage to a single opponent. Now Powerline's passive will give him offense up on turn, and Goofy teammates have a chance to get offense up as well. Now like I said, Powerline is a glass tank. He's going to go in and do a lot of damage, but dying shortly afterwards. Using the music as a weapon, Powerline's going to be the biggest threat turn 1. If you don't stop him in time, you'll be hypnotized by the music. And that's going to be the end of the list. Let me know if you guys like these type of videos where I speculate about characters and their kits. Who do you guys want to see come to the game? Let me know in the comment section below. Now as I'm recording this, I think we just got the Queen of Hearts in the game. If we do get an offer, expect another video soon. Now don't forget, when we reach 400 subs, we're doing another giveaway. All you have to do is keep liking the videos, sub to the channel, and comment on the videos because you never know which video will bring us to 400. I'm Panthervision and I'm out.